The arena pulses with raw energy. A vibrant sea of fans waving American and Mexican flags, their chants echoing through the packed stands like a rising storm. Spotlights sweep across the ring, where two fighters stand poised to carve their names into boxing history. Austin Trout, the undefeated American southpaw, exudes quiet confidence, his lean frame taut, eyes sharp with focus. Opposite him, Saul "Canelo" Alvarez, Mexico's fiery young star, bounces lightly, his red hair catching the light, his gaze burning with ambition. This super welterweight title fight, broadcast in vivid HD, pits Trout's technical brilliance against Canelo's raw power, a clash of nations and styles that promises a spectacle. The crowd feels the tension, the air thick as the bell nears. Trout, 27, moves with surgical precision, his southpaw jab snapping out to control distance. His long arms and slick footwork keep Canelo at bay, forcing the younger man to chase. Alvarez, 22, stalks forward, his compact frame coiled with power. He absorbs a quick jab, then fires a heavy right to Trout's body, the thud cutting through the crowd's roar. The first round sets the stage, Trout's finesse versus Canelo's aggression. Commentators lean into their mics, voices charged with excitement. Trout's keeping it technical with that jab, one says, but Canelo's showing power early. Hands split by loyalty, chant fiercely, their energy fueling the fight. Round 2 sees Trout settle into his rhythm. He circles left, away from Canelo's dangerous right hand, landing crisp jabs that sting but don't deter. Alvarez presses forward, his head movement sharp, slipping punches to close the gap. A looping hook grazes Trout's chin, sparking a roar from the crowd. Trout pivots away, resetting in the center, his composure intact. The exchange highlights their contrast, Trout's calculated boxing against Canelo's relentless pressure. Canelo's hunting, but Trout's making him work, a commentator notes. The round ends with both fighters probing, the tension mounting like a gathering storm. By round 3, the fight's dynamic takes shape. Trout relies on his jab, using his reach to frustrate Canelo's advances. His footwork is fluid, gliding around the ring, forcing Alvarez to overcommit. Canelo, patient, cuts angles, seeking openings. Midway through, he lands a heavy left to Trout's ribs, drawing a wince. Mexican fans erupt, sensing momentum. Trout counters with a quick 1-2, his left cross landing flush, but Canelo's chin holds firm. That body shot hurt, but Trout's fighting back, a commentator says. The bell rings, both fighters returning to their corners as their teams shout instructions over the din. Round 4 brings a shift. Canelo, now warmed up, imposes his will. He traps Trout near the ropes, landing a sharp uppercut that snaps Trout's head back. The arena explodes with noise. Trout clinches briefly, then slips out, firing a counter left to slow Canelo's surge. The exchange is electric, showcasing skill and heart. Canelo's finding his range now, a commentator says. Trout's counters are keeping him alive. Fans are on their feet, the atmosphere charged as the round closes with a tense stare-down, neither man yielding. Round 5 tests Trout's resolve. Canelo's pressure intensifies, his punches carrying venom. A combination, left to the body, right to the head, forces Trout to cover up. His legs look heavy, his movement slowing. Canelo, sensing weakness, stalks forward, landing a thudding hook that echoes through the arena. Trout fires back a flurry, his jab finding Canelo's face, but Alvarez walks through it. Canelo's turning this into a war, a commentator shouts. Trout's got to move or he's in trouble. The round ends with Alvarez in control, the crowd chanting his name. As Trout's team rallies him, round 6 delivers a pivotal moment. Canelo traps Trout against the ropes, unloading a barrage of punches. Trout covers up, absorbing punishment, then fires a desperate combination, forcing Canelo back. The exchange is frenetic, both trading, blows in the center of the ring. The crowd roars, the atmosphere electric. "What a fight!" a commentator exclaims. Trout's showing heart, but Canelo's power is unreal. The round closes with both breathing heavily, their faces marked by the battle's intensity. Round 7 sees Trout dig deep. He reverts to his jab, moving laterally to avoid Canelo's power shots. A quick 1-2 lands flush, briefly rattling Alvarez. But Canelo recovers, stalking forward with renewed purpose. He lands a crushing right that buckles Trout's knees. The arena erupts, Trout stumbles but stays upright, clinching to buy time. "That was a huge shot," a commentator yells. "Trout's in trouble." The bell saves him, his team working furiously to revive him. Round 8 becomes a chess match. Trout, shaken but resilient, focuses on movement, staying off the ropes. Canelo, confident in his power, presses forward, but Trout's counters are crisp, keeping him at bay. The pace slows slightly, both conserving energy for later rounds. "Trout's weathered the storm," a commentator says. But can he keep this up against Canelo's pressure? The round ends with a respectful nod between fighters, a moment of acknowledgement amid the battle. Round 9 shows fatigue setting in, but neither backs down. Canelo lands a vicious body shot, forcing Trout to wince. The American responds with a flurry, proving he's still dangerous. The crowd, on edge, senses the fight's balance. "This is a war of attrition now," a commentator observes. Canelo's pressure is relentless, but Trout's counters keep Alvarez honest, each punch a testament to his resolve. Round 10 sees Canelo seize control. He traps Trout in a corner, unloading a combination that draws gasps from the crowd. Trout escapes, but his face swells, his movement sluggish. Canelo, sensing the end, pours it on, his punches landing with sickening force. "Canelo's turning this into a brawl," a commentator shouts. Trout lands a sharp left, halting Canelo's assault, but the momentum clearly favors Alvarez. Round 11 brings Trout's final surge. He boxes beautifully, sticking and moving, frustrating Canelo with his jab. The crowd, sensing a comeback, roars its approval. Canelo, composed, absorbs the shots, waiting for his moment. Late in the round, he lands a devastating hook that staggers Trout. The referee watches closely, but lets it continue. "Trout's on hard alone now," a commentator says. The bell rings, the fighters touching gloves in a show of respect. The final round is a fitting climax. Both leave everything in the ring, trading blows in a breathtaking display of skill and courage. Canelo's power shots land with authority, but Trout's counters are precise, his will unbroken. The crowd is on its feet, the noise deafening as the final seconds tick down. When the bell rings, both raise their arms, exhausted but proud. The arena erupts in applause, honoring the incredible battle. The commentators sum it up as the judges tally their scores. "Trout showed the heart of a champion, but Canelo's power may have sealed it," one says. The ring announcer steps forward, the crowd hushed in anticipation. After 12 rounds, we have a unanimous decision. Canelo Alvarez is declared the new WBA champion. Mexican fans explode in celebration as Canelo raises his arms in triumph. Trout, gracious in defeat, embraces his opponent, acknowledging the better man tonight. The broadcast closes, the camera panning across the arena, capturing the emotion of the moment. Trout and Alvarez gave us a fight for the ages, a testament to the heart of this sport.